Hi everyone, good evening. My laptop's fixed. Basically, I've had a couple of problems with it, as you may or may not be aware. As you're aware, I ordered a keyboard and it had gone faulty and I'd sent it back and I was having problems with the manufacturer. PayPal managed to get me the money back, and however the problems were with this manufacturer, they didn't take time to reply and respond. They said they'd send a postage label to send it back, and they never. And I had to take it up with PayPal in the end. And PayPal refund, should I say, your postage up until 12 or £15. Postage is on them. All you need to do is provide proof of postage, and I think you're allowed to do this about between 12 and 15 times a year. I can't remember the exact number. So I thought, send it special delivery. That way, if I have any more problems with the seller, I'd have evidence to back up my claim. So I do this. The seller receives the keyboard about between a week and 2 weeks. And I still haven't had a full refund, so I had to set that up with PayPal for the seller. Basically, I had to take it up with PayPal for the seller to give me the refund, and they've taken the refund out the company's account and they've paid me back. So I'm glad that's fixed. So I ordered a new keyboard. The new keyboard came not last Friday, the Friday before, and I noticed the fan was all clogged with dust and crap. So I'd ordered. So I'd take the laptop apart to clean it, and then the palm rest, touchpad, and the top cover that covers your laptop that holds the keyboard and the touchpad, some of the screw holders in that had snapped out. So I needed to order a new one of these. I've been looking online, and the problem is buying them brand new would have been £36 or something from the manufacturer, but the manufacturer's in Germany, and I didn't think I'd get it back over here in time for Christmas, with the postage and what have you. And then I looked into Performance Computers in Darlington. I wanted £110 for the part, and the problem is buying it. They don't come with the ribbon cables. They just come with they just come with touchpad, the buttons, and the cover. So I had another look, and the problem was my power button worked, but the ribbon cable from the touchpad had a couple of marks where the solder was, and the solder was peeling away. So I was having problems there with connectivity when I've taken it apart before. So I had a look on eBay, another look, and I found a full unit, keyboard, power buttons, and the ribbon cables for about £10 free delivery. So I got that. The problem with that was it said it was Royal Mail second class delivery, and it wasn't. It came with the courier service, and it came a couple of days later than estimated. But it just meant I've been without a laptop for a while. So another problem was with it. It's better than described, and a couple of marks on it, but that's what you expect for second-hand products. couple of marks on it. As I say, I did have an issue putting it together. The fact was, when someone had taken it off a previous computer, some of the tabs from the bottom cover at the back had snapped into the tab holders on this cover, so I had to take them out with a little screwdriver, and I got them out eventually, but there's a couple of marks where I've got them out. But as I say, it was £10, and it's worth it if I can get the laptop. So if the laptop can last me up until the Christmas sales, then that'd be great. I am looking for a laptop, as I've said, and I was looking yesterday at Metro Centre at Curry's, but I've been told just wait till the Christmas sale. And I was speaking to the sales assistant yesterday, and he says, do you have any... What office do you use? And I said, the latest one. And he said, 2019. And I said, no, 2016. So I'm like, I said to him, I didn't realise Office comes out on an odd year. Something like that. And he said, yeah, they're every 3 years. So I got home and I've updated the Office on my laptop to 2019. I was up till early hours of the morning, till about 1:42, 43 this morning, just trying to get it activated and uploaded. It's running alright, to be honest. I haven't typed or anything in it yet, but it's opened alright. And I've got it, and I've now got the software for if I do get a new computer that I can transfer everything over, so that'll be something good. So that's where I'm at with the laptop and the keyboard situation. So I thought you'd be pleased to know that the laptop's fixed and I can start filming on my bed again. And I have got a topic for tonight's video, and I'm going to start that now. It's about backing up your data and how important it is, and if you've got anything that you need desperately just to back it up multiple times. Right, got an external hard drive, Toshiba, I think. Can't remember if it's terabyte or 2 terabytes, somewhere around there. Got all my music backed up onto there. I've had a backup file for my music and that for a couple of years now. Just makes it easier for me for when I'm transferring music to my iPhone. And the problem, I've never had this problem before, but it's why I'm making the video. The problem was a couple of weeks before the British Grand Prix this year, I needed to reformat my phone. Lost all my music. Reformat it like back to factory settings, so I reformat it, plug the hard drive into the laptop, get all the music off it, and then try to transfer it back onto my iPhone, sorry. And what's the problem? Most of the songs what I had downloaded onto this hard drive, I don't know how they've done it, but they weren't on there anymore. They weren't on there anymore. So I don't even know how that happened. The problem was I was spending weeks. Because of the music downloaded and settings with iTunes and that. It meant I had to re-download all the songs that I'd lost and rechange some of the song layouts in iTunes. Basically, I have noticed with some albums and that on your iTunes and some songs and that, the albums can get a bit muggled up. So, and like the song layouts can get muggled up as well, and some albums can split into 3 albums or more. So I had to go into the song info and the artist info on the album and correct a few songs and albums that had gone a bit funny. So because of the issue with deleting iPhone song, because the issue of deleting the backup songs, of the songs deleting, I had to re-download the songs and rechange all the settings for the songs, and this has taken up a lot of my time, a few weeks time. It's taken up a few weeks time and possibly a couple of months, because I'm still going into my phone now and still noticing that a couple of the songs need changing. So the problem was with this, I wanted it and I wanted my music to listen to while I was going to the British Grand Prix, and I tried to transfer the music over the night before, on the Friday night before I went to the British Grand Prix, and I was still having a few issues. I can't remember if I got songs on it or not, but I was having a few issues with songs downloading. So because I had to be up early the next morning and I didn't go to bed till late that night, it meant, because my phone was plugged into my laptop, it meant that I was a bit more tired and I ended up forgetting my phone. So what I've done now is bought one of these on eBay. I bought one of these on Amazon. I had one for my tablet, but can't remember how much it was. SanDisk 64 gig micro SD card. As I say, I had one for my tablet. I forgot I had one for my laptop as well. Which I've got one for music and one for my documents. So it was. So I bought this and transferred everything from my hard drive onto this. So I've got multiple backups, and if I have a similar situation, say where I plug my hard drive in, or lose songs off there, or lose songs off one of them, I'll be able to transfer songs from one back to the other. So that should save me a bit of extra time. And if I had done that in the first place, I wouldn't have left my phone at home while I went to the British Grand Prix. So, yeah, back up your data, and if it's important and it's going to cost a lot of time back up your data if it's important, or if it's going to cost a lot of time for you to get the information back and for you to sort the information, I recommend that you get another form of storage. Basically, That's one of my life lessons, and one of the things that I have learnt this year. Another thing is, another bit of advice I can give you. Don't try to reformat your phone on holiday. Basically, in Benidorm, had a problem with my phone. I'd changed the setting on my phone. I like to have my apps in a particular order, and I think the bottom row of apps, like your phone, email, Safari, and your music, I think I'd changed one of them round by accident, and I couldn't remember what order it was, and I knew it didn't look right, so I'd reformatted my phone. I reformatted my phone on holiday, and I had to erase the phone and had to reactivate the phone through Apple in order for me to download any apps and that again. So because I don't have a contract, because my contract I've got it so I can't choose the phone abroad, I can use WhatsApp and iMessage, Facebook, Cake, Snapchat, all them apps. I can use all them apps, like communication apps. And abroad, you can't use text messaging and my phone or data that way because I've got it all turned off. So, trying to activate my phone, it needs to send me an activation link or an activation code through to my text message on my phone, and because I had no network over there, I was without a phone for the rest of the week. So it started all back when I got back. And I had no music from my phone as well, so because of something dead silly, it like cost me my phone for the week. And that was in Benidorm. But luckily my support worker had a phone, he had 3 calls and that, so that's another life lesson I've learnt this year. Never try to reformat your phone when you're on holiday or when you need it. Yeah, so I'm feeling a bit better about things. I've got a support worker on other notes. I'm feeling a bit better about things, and I have got a support worker in mind and in line. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous video. I might have or I might not have. I know in certain video I went to see Kylie this year, and I went to book Kylie for Newcastle this year, and I ended up with pre-sale tickets when I shouldn't have. So I got tickets a day or two before official release. They were in my hand, printed off. I went to the arena for them, and I find out Kylie's doing Scarborough. I'm thinking about it. She doesn't normally sell out this quick. Thinking about it, I know she sold out dead quick on the Showgirl Homecoming tour, and I'd been looking for months for them for the tickets for the Showgirl Homecoming tour, and then tickets are announced, concerts are announced, sells out in minutes, and I didn't even know they were going on sale or anything. I still ended up with tickets that year because someone had sent some back in the possibly in the arena had some for sale, so I got them tickets. So yeah, so this year she was at Scarborough Arena, and I'd had a look online and I knew about the concert, but I was umming and ahhing, thinking about whether to get tickets and that. So a bit later on the Friday afternoon, I try to look for the tickets, and they'd sold out within the matter of a few hours and a few minutes, and I'd phoned the arena, and they didn't think that it'd sell out this quick. So not Friday, just gone the Friday before. So not Friday, just gone the Friday before. So not Friday, just gone the Friday before. I checked on national holidays. I've been checking on national holidays quite regular to see if they do concerts and that, and they do. And with a month and that, it wasn't showing any holidays. For for next year, 2019, so I had a check online a couple of weeks ago, just an off chance, and I find out that they're doing Kylie. It's the only way I can do it, really, because as I said, the tickets have sold out. Yeah, so I think you get 2 nights away, and it's a 3-day trip. So Beverly, York, Hull, and Scarborough. I think you get to look around. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a 2-night break. I was looking at it and for the price and that, and my mum and I were a little surprised because it's a 2-night break instead of a 1-night break, what you'd expect it to be. So I am looking forward to it, and I did put special requests. My mum snores loudly, and they've changed the rooms to 2 single rooms, no single room supplement, so they've waived the fees. I did ask as well if I could have a carer's discount for my mother for the concert tickets, and they said they can't do it. But when I went to the British Grand Prix last year, they gave us the carer's discount for my mum. But instead of that, and because of all the other stuff, they have waived the fees for for the carer, so yeah. No, not for the carer. They have waived the fees for the single room supplement, and they've put on another request that they want the rooms as close to each other as possible. I don't know whether to email back and say, can you have them as far away as possible, please? Yeah, to be honest, I think it's better having 2 rooms for me and my mother, because if we're at home and we're in the same room together for so long, we start arguing and like shouting at each other, so she needs some sort of break away from me for the weekend. No, it's not a weekend, for some sort of break from me for the trip during the week. It's not really a weekend, it's gone on the 31st, and yeah, I think we're going to get back to the hotel after the concert, after 12 o'clock at night, because I think Scarborough is about the same distance away from Hull as Darlington is. So yeah, this is the end of the video, and thank you and good night.